My do-it-yourself LED garage lights are overheating. Today's episode, we're gonna take a look at how bad it is, as well as what we're gonna do to try and solve this lighting issue and get some really high output light in the wash bay area. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Detached Garage. We're back on the LED project. We are trying to get some problems solved. And problem number one is I think these LEDs are getting way too hot. So I bought a temperature gauge. We're going to do some testing and see how hot they're actually getting, as well as I possibly found a fixture solution that's going to replace this wash bay area. It will be different than what we're going to do over here in the main garage area, but I think you're going to like it. Let's get right into it today. All right, guys, so it is time to test the temperature of this lighting and how hot these are actually getting. So I've got the super high output 28 watts per meter light right here. I've got the 14 watts per meter light right here, and we are going to check what their heat output is, and then we're just gonna check one that isn't even lit right now. The garage is saying it is about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's jump up on this ladder here and figure out how hot this light is. I've had this light on for about 15 minutes here, so we will see what we can do. It's supposed to find a max. Ooh, 139, 136. Let's try to find a max here. Yeah, yikes. So the max temperature is 136.9. That's only been on for 15 minutes, and it is only 80 degrees in the garage right now. So pretty darn hot. I wonder what the inside temperature is getting to. And I am thinking this is one of the reasons why my solder joints failed over there, because I did not use a high temperature solder. And if the aluminum channel is getting that hot, I can only imagine what the actual LED strip and LED chip is, how hot it is getting. So let's go move over here real quick, and we will see how much the 14 watt per meter channel is heating up as well. Let's see how hot this one is getting here. 96. Try to get that 105. All right, 105, not terrible. You touch it and it's not extremely hot, but if you touch this one over here, you want to take your hand off pretty darn quick. So let's just see here how hot this is. 138. Wow. Okay. So let's get the ladder moved and see how hot the one that is off is. All right, guys, so 138 was the high. So we are 76.5 degrees for the maximum temperature. And then you go over here to this one, and boy, is it hot. Wow. 135. So, yeah, this is getting a little too hot. I don't like it. I'm not comfortable with this being the light for our garage. So we might have found the solution to the wash bay lighting situation. So this is a 8-foot vapor tight selectable dimmable LED light. And so this is 8 feet long. It has a vapor tight cover, so it's a plastic housing here, and these clips basically go all along the edge here and snap this cover down. So when I remove the cover, you can see all the multiple strips of LED lights. And so this is color selectable. So you basically use this switch here to select what color you want. You've got 3K on this end and 5K on this end, so I went with the 5K. It's also selectable for a wattage output. You can vary the wattage. So this one is a 30, 60, or 90 watt output. So I went with 90 for the switch on the underside. And I will try to show you that here without damaging the LEDs. There is the power supply here. And I'm sorry, it's not 30, 60, 90. It is 65, 75, 90. And I've put the switch in the position of the 90. This is also 0 to 10 volt dimmable. And so really everything I wanted except for high CRI. And then I realized that this is a wash bay anyways. We're gonna have the pressure washer over here. Water's gonna be spraying everywhere. And if I really want high CRI for polishing a car or something like that, I'm pretty much gonna shut the lights off anyways and then get the scan grip light out and use this high quality light to see what I'm doing. So, these lights, I've decided, are probably going to be the solution here. So if you look up, we've got the two lights on, and I was going to go every other truss. So kind of skipping in between, and the RGBs were going to go in here. But with these 8-foot fixtures, they are going to work really well, I think, because these are 5-meter LED strips, which is 16.4 feet. So if you do 8 and 8, that's 16. So one fixture on each side of the truss. And then, so if we count this as the middle, it's a little off center to the left of the actual middle, but it's pretty darn close. So if we do fixture here, we skip 3 trusses, do fixture here, skip 3 trusses, and then on this truss over here, do the same thing, fixture here and fixture here. 6 trusses, or I'm sorry, 6 fixtures should fill this area with light. And since it is dimmable, if there's too much light, which is not a problem right now because these are so dim, then we will have found a solution. And so these lights are not very expensive at all. Purchasing one, and I will link all of these in the description below, is $129. And you can actually buy multiple packs of these that lower that price down to about $100. So for basically $600, we can get all of this solved, which will be amazing. And we'll talk about me listing all of the equipment here that I have. But I think this is going to be the solution. It's going to be really straightforward. It's for a vapor tight area anyways, where there's going to be a damp and moisture with the pressure washer spray going around. I feel confident with these. The only thing is not the high CRI, but I know it's going to give a lot of light output. It's dimmable and it's vapor tight. So I think this is going to be the way to go. So a little shorter video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stick around for the installation of this fixture to see how bright it actually is compared to these other LEDs up here. We're going to do that in the next episode, but we got a lot more coming up. We're going to start working on the mechanical room. We're going to get the outdoor cabinets installed. We're going to finish the siding. We're going to install another Weem Pro Plus for another zone of audio. There is so much more to come. If you are enjoying this channel, or you think you know somebody who might like this channel, like, subscribe, and share this content with them. Thank you so much for everyone who's come along with this journey. We are not done with LEDs yet, but we are going to keep plowing through to give you guys the best information and have me make the mistakes before you guys make the mistakes. I'm going to be taking down all this equipment, so be on the lookout on my Instagram for a pop-up sale. If you are into LEDs, I will sell you the power supplies, the extrusions, everything really cheap. If you are interested, put something down in the comments below or reach out to me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching Detached Garage, and I hope to catch you on the next episode.